All right, I have them up, and I'm on Ben's team.
I'll buy.
All right. All right, Ben's got a sidekick. He's going to go ahead and purchase.
So
A
yeah,
gazer?
unfortunately, some drama going on. Unfortunately, it looks like a score was reported incorrectly, and unfortunately, it happened to also be the last one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually. I'm gonna pay the Thor Global and the Becky Lynch Global and spend 1 on prepping a God Catcher. Hold the mask and pass priority.
And he purchases a God Catches him and passes priority in turn.
I don't hate that. Don't hate that. I don't hate that too much. Let's re-roll this and this. Okay.
Ben with 3 energy, sidekick. Villainous packs. Oh, walks with Elias. I'm sorry. Pulls over 2 sidekicks.
What the hell does walk with Elias do?
And then
It's Heimdall.
No, the actual.
The actual action.
Oh, it's
By that theoretically, I have surveillance.
So the people at home walking with Elias secretly draw 1, 2, or 3 dice from your bag. If your opponent guesses the number of dice that you drew, put them into your use pile. Otherwise, prep them.
such a weird card.
Definitely. Most people using it for the global for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure.
yeah, no worries. So my under surveillance will be blue as well.
All right. Switched up the colors for their dice.
What I can do.
I do.
All right. On your turn, I'm going to make a sidekick.
Go.
All right. So he's got a God Catcher, but no action to activate it.
And Becky Global, Thor Global.
So Becky Global looks like he's probably going to go for an under surveillance, if I had to guess.
Under surveillance. And then spending the mask to walk with Elias.
Prepping over 2 sidekicks.
All right,
Putting
gentlemen,
himself in a good position.
I'm gonna drop out and head over to the Roll for the North booth real fast just to chat with them about this
Issue.
data entry error. So
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
You're good.
All right.
Good.
Thank you
Mike,
so much for Ryan for everything he does.
can you pull
What's
up
up,
the
bud?
scoreboard, just in case something happens?
I got you.
Thank you, sir.
It's yours and yours, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm on it.
All right.
Becky.
All right. Ben purchases a Becky. He has and he preps it like a monster.
My flash just ran out. There
Dang
we
it. I need to log in for it. I had it, but
Makes it a little more
Oh,
visible.
it's all right. I'll pull it up.
All
It's
right,
fine.
I'm gonna be drawing
I'm
four
so sorry,
sidekicks,
dude.
so I'm just gonna
That's
grab
all
one,
right,
throw
man.
one in.
it's in the dock, isn't it?
I think so, but I'll do it, man. It's not a big deal. I'm just being greedy.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, dude. I can help.
I can help.
I just gotta get to it.
Yeah.
If it's in the dock, I'll find it.
I gotta pull it. I could do it. It's fine. Just make sure. I'll just do this.
All
It's
right.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. I appreciate you. All right, so Andy, go ahead and fielding,
On that sidekick.
and that way he can go ahead and produce his God
Okay.
Catcher token. He's not going to be able to make it unblockable, but he's got an unblockable sidekick for 1 if he wants.
I almost feel like without the light on, it looks better. But it's whatever.
All right, no, it's a little less. It's a little less grainy this time around.
He's got it closer.
Yeah.
He had it turned off for a second because his light ran out.
Becky Global.
It's so washed out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But the
We
opponent
do
can
the
see
best
it.
we can with what we got.
Yeah.
So good communication, you can get through something like that.
Yeah.
Good communication is key, though.
I will.
And it looks like Andy's adjusted his strategy a little bit more, going for more under surveillance god catchers.
I'm gonna attack.
I mean, he kind of did that before. He just had I don't know. The first one, it was just such a slog because it was 2 god catcher under surveillance.
All right. So, 2 in the bag.
Ben kind of has the anti of this team.
Yeah.
Right now.
So he's got Becky.
With those.
By the way, I sent a text message to Rob asking how the hike is going, if he's gotten bitten by a rattlesnake yet.
Oh, I hope not. Somebody suck out the poison, please. So it looks like Ben's got himself a Becky, a Gazer, decent energy, and an action. I'm not too sure what is. I want to say a Booker T.
All right, I'll pay those 2 to field. Pay Becky. I'll re-roll one of your sidekicks.
That's going to be level 3.
Field this Gazer intimidate off the god catcher.
God catches out of the field. Leaving Annie with 1 sidekick left.
You stupid under surveillance.
So it's under surveillance that he's holding on to.
Yeah.
So he's got to hope that Annie blocks.
Okay, what do you have in your bag? So you have 1 psychic in your bag.
Yep.
Ben weighing his possibilities here.
I'll just make Gazer unblockable. Wait, I don't know if I'm convinced. I don't know if I'm convinced by that. Don't know if I'm convinced by that.
He's going to make Gazer unblockable, but he's just unsure of that move.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Passing priority.
Maybe. Alright, I'll attack with Becky and Gazer, and I will make the Gazer unblockable.
So he's going to hit for 1 with an unblockable Gazer, and Andy's going to have to deal with that.
She's on
Becky.
her 8/8
Top
face.
level. Yeah.
He's going to be taking it either way, I think.
All right, sorry, gentlemen, I'm back.
We're through.
What
Hope
did I
everything
miss?
is all right.
Yeah, no, we'll let them discuss it more on their side since they're officially the organizers. So.
Was
I
that
gotcha.
11? Is Andy down to 11 now?
Yes.
All right.
When you rerolled the
Got
psychic
it.
for Becky, that's another damage.
Oh, that's right.
So it's down to
Alright.
10.
10. Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
got it.
All right, cool. I can get rid of this then.
Thank you.
Because they had one for fielding it, re-rolling it, plus he had the unblockable Gazer, and they went Becky. Andy should be down to 10.
And everyone, you should have multiple screens open of the streams just to watch us and DM North. But if you, the tournament organizers are DM North, and they're probably going to have the championship match if you want to watch that, and we'll probably have the consolation one.
Yeah. So actually, we're gonna swap rooms from streaming rooms perspective because they had already streamed both of these gentlemen.
Yeah.
We've only streamed one of them,
Lantern ring.
so we let them have the room that they had with knowing that they'd had, and
Pass priority.
we'll of course be swapping for the next round so that they get the championship match.
And I'll enter.
And he came up with 2 under surveillance is what he pulled, but unfortunately he had no god catchers to make on. So this turn was kind of a whiff.
Get a second god
Well, I mean, Ben has Gazer, and he's using it quite aggressively. So,
It's
oh,
kind of a bummer. It's not really the order I want to go.
I mean, Ben's playing like there's a Yu-Gi-Oh set on the line here. So
We too know he loves his Yu-Gi-Oh! Full sets.
Gonna put that up on the trophy wall, you know?
Ben Yu-Gi-Oh set on the line. Scott.
Yeah, 2 masks, a bolt, and a shield. Let's see what he grabs.
Should we start calling him Benio?
I made that one picture of him as Yamayugi.
Yeah, with the Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
Yeah.
Got catcher in your bag. So that. Intimidate off. You'll be pretty lucky if you intimidate off all of them.
So he's thinking a couple rounds ahead.
See, now this is where my lack of comic book knowledge comes into play. I'm trying to figure out the character this is, and this looks like it should be John Constantine to me, but I'm sure I'm wrong.
Where at here?
The Ben's playmat.
Oh, I think it is. I think it is Constantine.
I think it is Constantine, yeah.
Okay.
Or some other weird comic book smoker.
If I was going to guess a smoker in a coat, it would be Constant.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be my first guess too. So that's why I'm like, okay, that's the only one that comes to mind. I'm just, I don't know if I'm right or not. So.
Danny Moonstar.
I don't know why my mind's going to Cowboy Bebop. I think it might be because of the hair.
A little bit, yeah.
So he went ahead and bought himself a Danny Moonstar with a mask left in reserve.
And do we have a known timer on this at all, or?
No, they're handling it on their own.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll make sure I don't turn it on then.
Slip of the finger. Hopefully soon enough I'll be able to.
Snatcher, but nothing to be able to activate it.
Hopefully soon enough I'll have a thing like you, so I can handle everything from just one keypad. So.
We've got some tricks for you once you get your new computer, or when you're if I don't know if you're planning to come over anytime before then. We might have some things we can do.
Ooh, all right. So we've got a Becky and we've got a Gazer. Danny did not come up, but there's that under surveillance again.
The super useful under surveillance.
Right? But he kept it away from his opponent, which is a good tactic, but unfortunately it doesn't really do him any good.
Yeah, it keeps him from being able to put it on his
One of the sidekicks.
Is Ben gonna be able to push through all the damage here?
So one, and then I will force that psychic to block and double it.
And Ben wins.
How much damage was that?
That was death.
Yeah, that was game 1.
Jesus.
That's one for Ben.
Well,
all right. So, Mike, you may want to, if you get a moment, you may want to jump over and invade the Roll for the North DM North stream. I've been doing it occasionally here, so.
Let's see what I can do. I'm going to pop off and head over there real quick.
All right.
Super.
I'd say the same for you, Chris, but since you're actually controlling our stream, you can't really do that very easily.
I can do that. I just wouldn't be able to see what they're seeing, and I would still just control the what's going on for here.
Right.
That would be kind of funny.
And you're welcome to do it. We've got the permission to jump into their room, so.
Has to do. What's crazy is DM North is probably. They have permission to jump into our admin stuff as much as they want because they're kind of like our sister channel, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
Our brother channel to the north. So looks like Andy's getting a yawning portal purchased here and prepping 4 dice. Over to Ben here.
I reroll these two. That's what I did not want.
Does he have anything that would make sense to? I don't know. It's kind of a rough thing there. Maybe Becky. Because he can Thor Global Becky. He doesn't have a good choice here. Or maybe Becky Global.
Well,
he's
he's probably got choices that we're not seeing. So he buys the Under Surveillance using the Thor Global.
Yeah. And he could prep the Godcat. I don't know. That's
Well, he's handed turn over to Andy here. So Andy getting 2 sidekicks, a mask, and a question mark there.
I think he's just trying to sneak out the Under Surveillance.
Feels the 2 sidekicks, uses Walk with Elias.
And I'm just going to turn this one into a sidekick as well.
And then Collector to create another 4th sidekick there. So really thinning out the bag as best he can.
Ben walked.
Ben using the Atlantis Global.
Oh, Atlantis Global, yeah.
Yep.
So Ben preferring the Atlantis of giving him 5 dice for the next turn and thinning down the number of sidekicks in the bag versus heavy prepping like Andy's doing.
I'll buy a Gazer.
Purchases a Gazer.
I'll walk with Elias.
Walk with Elias.
Not quite perfect, but it's okay. OD.
Okay.
And turn. So
Take a damage.
gonna do
A great big generic energy.
So, wow.
Andy took a bag burn there because he didn't have enough energy or enough dice. So
That's I mean, Ben always says he loves to take bag burn because it means he's ahead on energy, but I don't know. Against Ben, I don't want to do
this
that.
early in the game. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Life is a resource. I'd rather give up a couple of life to get that extra energy.
Let's take care of that.
So Typhoid Mary, or sorry, not Typhoid Mary, Yawning Portal showing up on double energy, not what he wanted.
Or
Was hoping to be able to get some stuff for cheap this round.
spend all 6 and grab Thor. Let's give that a
And
shot.
so hard purchasing a super rare Thor.
I will.
Passes priority, and Ben goes ahead with another Atlantis Global there.
And that's a mighty fine bag he got there.
Yep.
Got a Grell and an Under Surveillance.
Grell under surveillance, a sidekick, and
some stuff.
That's pretty okay. Like that.
So
Let's reroll. Don't need any of those for that, really. I'll reroll these guys.
so keeping a 2 shields, a mask, and a fist. Rerolls gets Grell and double energy on the under surveillance.
Yeah, the Under Surveillance is just to snake it out from his opponent. So
yeah, just to keep his opponent from getting it, but he doesn't want to kill his bag either.
Yeah. He just wants to use it for energy.
One way to deal with bag management, I suppose. Okay.
Lots of side.
Ben is a little bit upside down right now. He could fix it with a few things.
And Andy having so many sidekicks in the field there is not what he's wanting to see either.
Yeah. Yeah, because it means that Andy's running very thin and can get everything he wants every single turn. So he doesn't need 3 Under Surveillances. He just needs 1.
Yep. Does he go for the Typhoid Mary and target the super rare Thor now?
I think so, actually. That it kind of makes sense.
Or Drax?
Either one is fine, because he can layer it if he needs to.
Yeah, but the Drax, he's already made the purchase. So if he went with the Drax and forced him not to be able to field it, that's a wasted 6 purchase. So So fields a sidekick and some other shenanigans I wasn't able to hear completely.
All right. And Andy's going to be pulling everything he needs every single turn. He really doesn't have very much stuff, though.
No. Now that super rare Thor purchase was a heavy purchase for him, so he doesn't have a whole lot of other tech going right now.
It's a shield. And
Activate the yawning portal. Field the sidekick. Spin 2. On.
he's gonna take more bag burn next turn. He's got to attack.
And pass priority.
Field psychic.
Turn.
Yeah, he's going to end up taking another bag burn next turn, but it's actually he's in a strong position to where he'd rather do that.
Ooh. Oh, never mind. He's not gonna be taking bag burn. Oh,
Well, no, he'd still take bag burn because they're not in the bag if they're KO'd.
if they're rerolled though.
If they're rerolled, you're right with the Becky reroll. I always forget about that part of her.
The multi-faceted Becky Lynch, the Swiss Army
Yeah.
knife of murder.
The Jack the Ripper of the Dice Masters meta.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, I pay 2 to field the Becky. Reroll 2 your sidekicks.
So forces Andy to reroll 2 sidekicks, and they both go away.
He's just trying to help him out, not letting him take bag burn. He's the good guy here.
Force one of your sidekicks to block, and then I'll attack with.
Forcing a sidekick to block Becky Lynch.
We'll just block with all of them then.
Okay. I will. Let's roll all of them. I do need 4.
He does 4 to Andy, and Andy has a clear field now, and Andy's going to be rolling every single die except for 1.
And unfortunately, it's going to be the Super Rare Thor. Nope, he got the Super Rare Thor. Okay.
The Super Rare Thrower was in the bag, so
That's what.
so it's going to be 2 dice that he's not rolling that he owns.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
So Godcatcher Thor and a sidekick.
Let's see.
This is kind of an awkward bag right here. He doesn't really have a way to make a sidekick. He just has a
Let's
sidekick.
put the Thor in first. 2 damage.
Why is it 2 damage?
Field the sidekick for another 2. So 4 total. Put the Godcatcher into the field.
No, I think the Thor has to be active when you field a character, so it would only be 2.
I thought he worked like Firefly.
No.
No, while Thor is active, so he has to be active when you field a character die that deal 2 damage. So he won't count himself.
Oh. Huh.
So the psychic would be 2.
So Ben takes 2 damage here.
It's like,
I thought
Human Torch and stuff. So they have to be active for when you field the character. I know they're active when they
Yeah, because it doesn't say when fielded. It says
I can just play
it starts out with while fielded, when active.
okay, so it's 2 for the sidekick. And then
That would be super broken if Thor could do that.
Yeah, if he counted himself, his own fielding.
Yeah.
Let's see. 8 doesn't all. Yeah. I guess I'm stuck.
Yeah. That energy is just kind of dead. Well, he could Atlantis right now. He could Atlantis.
Okay. Yeah. Three.
No, because the
sidekick and then those 2.
the 2 that are in there are
in
from
transition.
fielding Thor.
So Thor
Okay.
is what level? Top level.
He is, yeah, level 3.
Okay. I'll just keep that and reroll those guys.
Ooh, Ben's gonna pour on some damage here.
So he has 6 defense.
Yeah, Andy's got a blocker out there, so he'll be able to force block and double the overcrush.
I will
And so he'll have Andy will either have to choose to get rid of the super rare Thor and mitigate some of that damage.
He's gonna have to use everything to block it, right?
Wait, is Atlantis a fist and a shield?
Yeah, fist and a shield.
You know what? I'm gonna create the Atlantis then instead.
Okay,
Still creating the
so,
sidekick,
yeah.
but prepping. Yep.
cool.
Yeah, Atlantis is just a better ramp than.
Jordo said that
the other.
Thor doesn't count himself when he fields, so
Okay, no, that's cool. I still get you for
so
2 with the
4 damage will
sidekick.
go, yeah, down to 16.
Yep.
Okay. I will make
Just some
Gazer
clarification
and
on the damage there.
and I'll
Alright.
force the-
So
Thor
doing
to
under
block.
surveillance on the grill.
and then I'll attack just Becky.
It's on 8/8 again.
Yep, and then double.
Oh, right. I will block. So
So,
I've got 8
6,
defense.
7, 8.
Take
Yep,
8.
8 damage.
So he negates the overcrushing, right?
That is going to kill Becky. So that's 8 from the Becky and 1 from the Gazer.
So
Alright.
I'm
So
on
that should
7.
bring Andy to
Yeah.
1.
Down to
I thought he
4.
negated the damage because he blocked with everything for 8 defense.
No, but he doubled it.
Keeping very good track.
I thought it's overcrushing gets doubled. So anything over the over.
I also, we say I'm keeping very good track. I might not be at all.
All right. Sidekick. Throwing the other 2 into the bag. That's good news.
Oh, it doubles the Becky. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Ignore the guy behind just changing the cameras.
Oh, another shot.
Pay attention to the producer.
So finally gets the yawning portal to show up here.
At the worst
The
time.
doom.
What's going on, fellas?
Actually, hang
Not
on.
What's up?
much.
Did you
Have your
ruin their
fun-
stream?
Have your fun time above the north of the border there.
I did. I traveled up to the north, and it was excellent.
It wasn't that far for you to travel, though.
No, it really wasn't.
That's why I was able to make it there and back so quickly.
I ran.
So does it
You are
do
fielding the
damage?
catch token. Yeah, so you
Okay.
basically can either choose to have it. Not
So,
be on your portal,
Yeah,
or
Ben's already got a win in this one, Mike, and
Mhm.
it's
you can do that.
80's just not getting anything.
Yeah.
Are both of them at a stalemate right
I
now?
think
No,
we're
no.
No,
about
Ben-
holding the discount. So let's go ahead and spend the bolt.
Ben has it 16-4 right now in the second game, and
Trigger
it's,
yawning
Oh, wow.
bolt,
yeah.
creates the token. So 2 more damage, and then the sidekick will be 2 more.
Yep, done 12.
And
I mean, he's got Ben down to 12 just from Thor.
Yeah,
But-
that super rare Thor putting in some work there. It looked like he had to pivot from the God Catcher to Thor.
global.
Yeah, he has not touched Godcatcher because it's just not. It's not fast
working
enough.
against Ben.
Yeah,
Ben's totally teched out for against God Catcher.
Yeah.
And
it's just Thor is a little bit too slow for what Ben's doing too.
I
He
gotcha.
needs to just hold that mask and create a sidekick during Ben's
Go ahead
turn.
and push
And
the
he's got a
sidekick.
Becky in prep. That does not look
And- oh,
good.
Sorry, pass priority.
Yeah, well, I have to block it. Otherwise, you win.
Yep, I'm gonna call out one of your sidekicks.
Oh, yeah, you do it anyway. Yep. I'm going to field a sidekick as well.
Ben keeps the same amount of sidekicks no matter what. Oh. By the way, Ben is a world champion. He's the current world champion.
Yep.
Until there's another world champion marked, he is the current one.
Good.
Oh, he did not get Becky.
I just need.
But he still has his reroll. So
That is true.
Don't make any difference, I don't think.
You can get Becky to roll, and
No,
oh,
Becky on double energy. So
you hate to see it, folks. You hate to see it.
I'll pay.
You can get rid of that Godcatcher though.
I'll pay one of these guys to field Gazer and take it off your goal catcher.
Yep. And that's why Ben did the Gazer purchase early.
Yep.
You know, get
Be
rid of
able to
those
intimidate
tokens so
that
they
out.
don't pile up.
Even if he misses.
1, 2, 3,
Hmm.
4, 5, 6. So, what do you have in your bag? 2 sidekicks. Anything else interesting?
Nothing. 2 sidekicks.
Hmm.
There's only 2 defenders here. Ben could swing through for
That.
2 damage, but it would leave him wide open when he's down to 12.
Right.
Ben's in a little bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, there's a possibility. There's a small window that Andy could come back.
What's Thor on defensive wise?
He is a 6'4".
Again, my thought would be Becky over a Typhoid Mary for Ben.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get rid of the super rare Thor and buy him time to get the Becky back around.
Yeah, just turn Thor into a big attacker then, and he can
Yeah.
Right.
block him all day long.
Right.
Sidekick in the field to deal you 2 damage.
2 damage to Ben.
Down to 10. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I have to end my turn.
All right.
Oh, he's ending it. No purchase.
Drawing the 2 sidekick. And then, oh, sorry, did you change your mind?
No, I just said not very exciting.
Okay. Taken.
Not stirred.
Ben has something else in mind.
He's got a plan. Never know not have Ben to have a
I
plan.
think what he's going to do is maybe walk with Elias and Atlantis Global to thin out his bag during Andy's turn to force Becky back out.
But
So he's going to do some bag management shenanigans.
walk with Elias is once per turn on your turn, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna field the
That's what's
sidekick.
kind of walk with Elias is okay. It's not good. It's not great though.
No, it's good at the beginning of the game, but not so much
Thor
later.
on his level 1 is a 5 attack.
I think Andy may have this actually.
I do.
Yep.
He can swing through for. Is that an under surveillance?
No pump.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he can swing through for lethal on that.
I think it just
No,
has
his level 1 is only 5 attack.
I think he's going to hold
Oh.
on because he can only do 9 if he's swinging through, and he can block the sidekicks. He can under
I'm
surveillance
gonna
the
make
4
some
for.
black
Yeah,
hole
and
for
Grell's gonna
for
block,
priority.
and Grell's gonna be,
Mhm.
or Gazer's gonna be knocked out.
That, and
I
then
believe it's level 2.
I'm just gonna Atlantis once, and then twice.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
Atlantis doesn't say once per turn, so that
Right.
No,
Okay.
first thing, so I had because I only have 1 sidekick. I had
Oh,
that
each time. Yep.
For the first
gotcha.
time, it's just you do the, as much as you can, which is just put that there,
Yes.
so then that
Yep.
there, and then that one. So
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yours.
Ben stemming the tide because.
Hey, it's not the hit. Come on, girl. That's the thing about Becky. If she's not rolling, she's not doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, she's still.
Ugh.
wow.
Single energy.
There's a punch in the chest right there.
Hmm.
Game also okay.
To guarantee Becky next turn, he may have to just purchase another Becky. I don't know though.
Becky.
Well, he's almost guaranteed to pull Becky again.
Yeah, I mean, he's got enough sidekicks out of there where cycling now is becoming a lot easier. But unfortunately, without anything to push through, he's just going to keep on taking ping damage from that Thor.
Yeah, and you're playing with fire, allowing
That's why I said get it.
Becky over a typhoid.
Get rid of that Thor threat.
So I guess I will Becky Lynch, and then Thor Global to buy a Booker T.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Buying a Booker T.
All right. So he definitely wants to block something or have something block.
And Booker T reads, I know people don't usually see this. All opposing superstars must block if able, and you may declare blockers if for your opponent, assigning 1 per attacking until all attackers have been assigned and blocked. And
So he'll be able to put a sidekick in front of Becky and make her make sure she gets through whether he has the under surveillance or not.
Oh,
Yep.
that doesn't help me.
He's got a guy catcher, but nothing else.
Some point.
Can't activate it. Can't do much.
yeah, I think the good thing about the way Andy's playing is that he has his bag thin, but the bad thing is he has his bag thin to not really get other action in there.
Thor Global
Well, so we've been busy here. General Nemesis over Ronathan. That match was reported about 11 minutes ago.
Wow, that was a quick match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my bag, so I take 1 point.
Epicat over Rob.
Ben
2-0.
takes a back burn.
There
Oh
it is.
wow.
That's game.
Wow.
Man. Goodness, that.
Freaking horrible.
That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.